Hine Matot u'manayim, Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matot u'manayim, Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matot, Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matot, Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matot u'manayim, Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matot u'manayim, Shevet achim gam yachad. Shabbat Shalom, everybody here at Temple Bethel and those who may be watching online. We're going to have a very short and sweet service tonight. Anna, would you like to come up and light the candles?
Sure. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge to which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into the hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter the sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts, and may our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Amen. Amen.
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
You're welcome.
Please turn to page 14 for reading. Sing to Adonai a new song. Sing to Adonai all the earth. Sing to Adonai, bless God's name. Proclaim God's victory day after day. Tell of God's glory among the nations, God's wondrous deeds among all peoples. For Adonai is great and much acclaimed. God is held in awe by all divine beings. All the gods of the peoples are mere idols, but Adonai made the heavens. Glory and majesty are before God. Strength and splendor are in God's temple. Together, let the heavens rejoice and the earth exult. Let the sea and all within it thunder, the fields and everything in them exult. Then shall all the trees of the forest shout for joy at the presence of Adonai. For God is coming to rule the earth. God will rule the world justly and its peoples in faithfulness. Okay, we'll turn to page 20 for a short Lechato D, verses 1, 2, and 9. Lechato D likrakala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechato di likrakala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechato di likrakala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lechato di likrakala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamo v'zakur b'dibur echad, Hishmianu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, Lo shemo tiferet v'litila. Lechato di likrat kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi lekra kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela, Likrat Shabbat lekuven elcha, Ki mekor habracha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshava tefillah. Lecha dodi, Lecha dodi lekrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela, Lecha dodi lekrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Please rise. Boi v'shalom alteret ba'ala, Gam v'simcha u'v'tzol tola, Tok emunei am segula, Boi kala, Lecha dodi, Lecha dodi lekrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela, Lecha dodi lekrat kala, Pene Shabbat nekabela. Please stay standing for Hatzi Kaddish, page 26. Yet kadal v'yet kadash shemei rabba, Bialmanti fravrute v'yamlik malchute, B'chayechon uvyomechon, Uv'kaye kol beit Yisrael, Bagala, Uvizman kariv, V'imru, Amen. Yehesh Rabba Mavorach, Le'alam U'me'amaya, Yitbarach, Yishtabach, V'yitpar, V'yitroman, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yitalev, V'yithalal, Shemei Kudasha B'richu, Le'lamir Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tush B'chata V'nechemata, Damiran B'yama, V'imru, Amen. Page 28, Baruch. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch et Adonai. Hamevorach, Baruch Adonai, Hamevorach, Leolam Vaed, Hamevorach, Leolam Vaed. Please stay standing and turn to page 34 for Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. Page 36, V'yahavta. V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha, V'kol levavecha, U'v'kol nafshecha, U'v'kol meyodecha, V'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele, Asher Anochi Mitzavecha, Hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'ribata bam, v'shivtecha v'vetecha, uvletecha v'derech, u'shupacha uvkumecha, ukshatam liyot al yadecha, v'hayulototafot ben enecha, Uchtavtam, Amazuzot Beteha, Uvishareha, Laman Tiskaru, Vasitem et Kol Mitzvotai, Vehitem Kedoshim Lelohechem, Ani Adonai Elohechem, Asher Hotzitiechem, Me'eretz Mitzrayim, Liot Lachem, Le'Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem, Emet. Please turn to page 39, the top. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe that we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, but there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Page 40, Micha Mocha. Ya 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 yirba ba yimba. Ya 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 yirba ba yimba. Ya 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 yirba ba yimba. Ya 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 yirba ba yimba. Micha mocha ba'alim Adonai. Micha mocha neda b'kodesh. Norat hilot osefela, Norat hilot osefela, Ya 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 yirbai ba yimba, Ya 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 yirbai ba yimba, Ya 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 yirbai ba yimba, Ya 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 yirbai ba yimba. Malakutecha ra'uvanecha, Bokei ayam lifne Moshe u'Miriam, Zelianu ve'amru, Adonai yimlok le'olam va'ed. V'namar kifa da'Adonai Yaakov, uk alo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai, ka'al Israel. Amen. Okay, let's turn to page 46 for Tefillah. Please rise. Adonai sefatatita ufia gita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, V'Zocher Hasiavot V'Imahot, V'Me'ulah V'Nei B'Nehem, L'man Shemo V'Yahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mekayeh Hakol atah Rav Lehoshia, Mori Atal continue silently through page 63.
So I'll read the last couple of verses of Masseh, which is about the 5 daughters.
Okay.
And then it's Chazak, Chazak, Benit Hazek, because it's the end of the book.
So, Chazak, Benit Hazek.
We're not going to go towards this.
Okay. Please join me for Shalom Rav on page 60. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov Necha Levarech Et Amcha Yisrael, V'chol Ed V'chol Shah, Bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Okay, so Jeff is going to read some verses for us.
From Masseh.
Masseh, Matot Masseh. What's the verse?
Well,
Chapter verse?
it's the last few verses of Masseh, which is the end of the book of Numbers.
Okay.
And so the daughters of Zelophehad did as Adonai had commanded Moses. Mahlah, Tirzah, Hoglah, Milcah, Noah. Zelophehad's daughters were married to the sons of their uncles, marrying into the clans of descendants of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, and so their share remained in the tribe of their father's clan. These are the commandments and regulations that Adonai enjoined upon the Israelites through Moses on the steppes of Moab and the Jordan near Jericho. And this is sort of a recap of last week's story of the 5 daughters petitioning to receive an inheritance, even though it was only supposed to go through the males.
No.
You know, they come a long way, baby.
There was a slight problem where somebody said, "Oh, if they marry outside the tribe, that's going to be a real problem."
Well,
Their property moves to another tribe.
right, but that's the verses ahead. The verses before that says, "No inheritance of the Israelites may pass over from one tribe to another, but the Israelite heirs, each of them must remain bound to ancestral portion of their tribe. Every daughter among the Israelite tribes who inherits a share must marry someone within the clan of her father's tribe, in order that every Israelite heir may keep an ancestral share." So there were limitations,
Right.
but this is a rare example of the women getting something in the Torah.
That's what I put in my book.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I wanted to read that. Oh, and then what we do is, because this is the end of Numbers, we say Chazak, Chazak, Benit Hazek.
Thank you, Jeff. Are there any announcements?
Well, next week we're going to have a 7:00 service, and Alice doing the honor.
Okay. Well, I will be here. Hopefully, we'll have more
Actually, I
kids.
have another one, and I guess I'm going to have to contact some more people. When we had the party for Margaret, there was nothing said about getting your leaf on the tree, and so I ordered one.
Okay.
And so I paid for it, and anybody who would like to contribute,
Okay.
they just give you a little money.
Okay.
It's not gonna be a lot.
Okay.
And then we'll make a card that has all our names on it.
We can collect money after Shabbat, right?
Well, yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I wouldn't do the announcement while there were people here.
There is one viewer online, so you know
Well, the usual suspects.
we have
It's the usual
I
we
know,
have
suspects.
but
half a minion
I do.
if
Oh,
you if you count online.
What's the total for a leaf for Margaret? What's the total cost for a leaf?
180.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
That makes that high.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So we have next week we have 7 o'clock service, and then the week after that there's a family service
At 5.
that starts at 5. And I think that's also supposed to be like maybe a new member welcome.
Something.
well.
If people have expressed an interest, so they wanted out of the blue, they wanted something.
Right.
So we try to accommodate.
Yeah, well, first they told me they didn't want any. Then
Oh,
they
that's
said we
fine.
want one.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody better show up.
And then
No, I think
August.
That's why.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
well,
that's why they asked, because they've got several families that want to come.
It's so hard to find.
Well, and they may have been here before, so this might be the closer.
Well, the last one we had,
Yes,
you didn't come.
I was here for part of it.
Oh, okay.
There were a lot of people. There were a
It was
lot of people
wonderful.
here. Yep.
And then August 1st, we're having it'll be a lay-led Ivy Park Shabbat, as far as I understand it.
Yeah.
And we will be hopefully welcoming Rabbi Arya, that she will be coming by maybe to watch the service, so we'll see.
Well, we could call her. We
I
could
don't
call.
know anything about what she's going to do. because
Well,
we're not allowed to talk.
Yeah.
if she's actually going to be there for the service, we could call her up for an aliyah.
We,
Oh, yeah.
we certainly could, and I
She
think that would
doesn't
be a
have to do any preparation. for
nice
that.
gesture. I would think not.
What?
That she wouldn't have to prepare for
No,
that.
that's what I'm saying. No Devar Torah that morning.
Throw into the lions.
Sure.
Okay. Any other announcements, concerns, thoughts, ideas, suggestions,
We have a
comments from the peanut gallery?
Ritual committee
anything?
meeting.
We have a ritual committee meeting on
Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, I think. 13th.
No,
Monday's the 13th.
it's Monday.
Oh, it's Monday.
It's Monday.
It's the 13th.
Yeah.
It's in my phone.
It is the 13th.
Okay.
That was the-
I'll be sending out
Try and get
a
back
Zoom
on
link for that.
All right.
So look for that.
So I guess what we could do is we could say a Misha Beirach, because Marvin Cohn and Rebecca
We should
Bauer.
do a Misha Bayrock.
Yes.
So let's turn to page 253 for that, and if there are any names you would like to.
Well, Marvin and Holly and Joyce Gordon.
Rebecca Gnauer. Okay. Mishe Berach Avotenu Makor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Makor HaBracha Liavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Please rise for Elena, page 282, as the ark is opened. Shalom Helkeinu Bahem, Vegora Leinu Kethol Amonam, Anachnu Torim, Umishtahamim Umodim, Lifnei Melech, Malchei Hamlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'nei Amar, V'haya Adonai, L'melech al kol haaretz, Vayom hahu, Yeh Adonai echad, U'shemo echad. Please turn to page two. Come on, I can't not finding the thing I usually read. Oh, there it is. Okay, page 291. Bottom of page 291. There are stars up above, so far away we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us as we live our days. These are the ways we remember. And on this Shabbat, we remember the art sites of Bernie Goldstein, Rabbi Marcy Delbick, Carrie Goldstein, Sidney Captain, Harold Altman, Theodore Fletcher, Adolf Perlman, Mark Siegel, Sam Ostrow, and any other names. Okay. Please turn to page 294 for Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divra v'yirteh v'yamlik malchuteh, v'kayakol v'yomekol v'kaye dekol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kari v'meru amen. Yehi shemei rabbah mevarach le'olam v'omei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitada v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudasha rikhu Leila Minkol Birkata Vashirata, Kata Vanechamata, Da Amiram Bialma, Vimaru Amen. Yehesh Lava Rabba Min Shemaya, L'chaim Aleina V'yakol Yisrael, Vimaru Amen. Ose Shalom Bimromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu V'yakol Yisrael, Vimaru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen.
Amen.
And let's turn to page 343 for Oseh Shalom, our closing song. Oseh Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, v'yachol Yisrael, v'moru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'yachol Yisrael, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, v'yachol Yisrael, v'moru, amen. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you, Brian.